So I was hanging out with some guys out here in Vegas. They're doing $150,000 a month, and the other guys are doing even more. You know, just chump change. But here's a couple things that you can actually learn from these guys.
How'd you do that?
I see that success is not something you pursue. It is something you are.
So the first time I met these guys, it was out here in Vegas, and a friend of mine came out here and he knew these guys, so we were gonna go over to their house, and well, their mansion. It's I think it was like 12,000 square feet, pretty nice. And we go over there, and I asked them, the first thing I asked them was about the business, because I wanted to know all the things they were doing. So he showed me their funnel, and I asked him about the funnel. So in 10 days, so let's say someone signs up to their email list. In 10 days, there's 198 emails that they created. Now, the person isn't getting 198 emails. I don't mean that. What I mean is, when a person signs up, they'll send, let's say they send a video. If the person watches the video, they'll get a different email. If the person doesn't watch the video, this person will get a different email. Or if they watch maybe half the video, they'll get a different email. So it's kind of like it goes off into different branches. Like if someone watched half the video, they'll get an email saying, hey, we noticed you only watched half the video and you need to watch the rest, or we're gonna pimp slap you or whatever. But basically, within a 10-day funnel, there was 198 emails that was created in order for them to eventually make money within those 10 days. And the point is this: you need to be very clear about how you make your money. I mean, think about it. Why are these guys so successful? I mean, freaking 10 days, 198 emails. Most people don't really do the work required because they don't know what's required. So most people don't know, okay, in 10 days, 198 emails, nobody's going to really think about that unless you've talked to someone like them, unless you talk to guys who are actually making it. What people see are the 10 emails. They're like, okay, I sign up to this person's list, I'm getting 10 emails or whatever. That's all they see. What they don't see is the big picture. They don't see that, oh, there's 198 emails that were built out, and every which way that could happen, that every possibility was something they thought about and created. And that's what people don't see. People don't see the requirement in order to make all of this stuff happen. If you were to look at these guys from the outside, you would think like, oh, they're just some party guys, because they're pretty young. And if you just look at them, if you were to go to a club, you see them, you would think, oh, they're just college guys or whatever. If you look at them from the outside, that's all you would see. If you look at them from the inside, you'd be like, these are some smart mother freakers, because they are smart, but you can't see that on the outside. You just see like college student level type. They just look like college students. And that's the point. Successful people, you can't really tell what's really going on inside of their brains. They built up all this knowledge, and they're using that knowledge at the right time in the right place. You always need to think about, how exactly am I making money? What are the steps? See, the only way I was able to get on stages was once I figured out literally all of the steps. It wasn't just, oh, let me find an event and contact someone. No, it comes down to details. So with these guys, it's like, okay, they saw the big picture. They see the forest. You have to zoom out and see the entire forest. Once you create all 198 emails or however many, you create your entire funnel. Now you execute on it. Now you work inside the forest. And that's what they were doing. If you want to build anything, you got to realize like, hey, there's stuff that I don't know that I need to know, because if I did, I'd be able to do what they're doing, 150K a month, you know, the chump change status. But you need to say like, okay, here's the big picture, here's the forest, and then you execute and you work in that forest. If you don't know how you're making money, then you won't make any. So that's a big thing that you want to learn. It's how exactly are you going to be making your money?